Welcome to this week's episode of Build the Weight Loss Practice of Your Dreams. I'm Carol Clark, your host, and today we're talking about the 3 questions that you need to answer for any person who's considering purchasing your products or your services. And this advice, this information crosses every single type of business. So no matter what it is that you're selling, your product or service, this does apply to you, but we're going to tie it in specifically to weight loss. So for your practice, there's 3 questions people are thinking about when they come there. The first one is, what is it that you offer? So many practices offer a variety of things, from products to services. Some are insurance-based, some are cash-based. But the bottom line is, what is it that you offer? How is that packaged together? And being able to easily talk about that with people. So I've been working a lot with practices lately on developing their sales strategy and their cash pay program options. So how to lay that out so that it's easy for the person to understand what makes you different and what it is that you are actually offering. So how is that put together? So people want to know, first of all, what is it? Whether it's medical weight loss or surgical weight loss, you still have to go through the options and what is it that you're offering them. The second question that they really want to have answered is, will it work? But not just will it work, but will it work for me? So this then ties into basically your ability to share your outcomes. How successful has it been for people who have utilized your products or your services? So not only that, but being able to share that in a very meaningful storytelling way. And one of the best ways to do that obviously is with testimonials, with set outcomes, showing how you are different and how your outcomes are better and how they last longer for people. So people want to know, will it work? But not just will it work, but will it work for me? So this has to be ingrained in all of your messaging that you have and your marketing, and even down to the success stories on the walls in your practice, on your website. Everything has to tie into, will it work and will it work for me? So they need to be able to identify with the patients it is that you serve. The final question that people need to have answered is, what does it cost? And so this can be not only financially, but what's it going to cost me from a personal perspective, from my time, from my energy. They want to know, what's it going to cost them? So that, like I say, has to be addressed. And a lot of times people want to skirt around that, and there's no need to. You really should just, let people know. I was helping a practice this week put together a Facebook Live that they're going to do for a new offering of medical weight loss services in their practice. And these are the questions that basically need to be answered during that live. And so many times people shy away from the cost. But if you can effectively answer these questions, whether the person is searching you out online, whether the person is glancing at your website or diving into your website, whether the person is viewing all your videos you have on YouTube or going through your Facebook page, that sort of thing, or sitting face to face with one of your employees or team members, rather, I like to call them, or they need to be able to know what the answer is to these 3 questions. When you make that super clear and don't confuse it with all sorts of other things, it makes it so much easier for people to oftentimes come to you knowing exactly what service they want. And they already know up front, so they're willing to pay that. You don't even have to get into a big sales conversation. So even if it's something that doesn't involve cash out of their pocket, maybe it's, they're using their insurance or whatnot, there still is a cost there generally. So you want to be able to address that easily with them. So that's my message for today. Let's keep it simple. That's one of the things I love doing with practices. We did a deep dive last week in Bariatric Business Boss about one of social media's best kept secrets and how you can have some marketing going on 24/7 for very little effort. Basically, that's your YouTube channel, deep dive on that. And this week we're actually sharing with people how to do it yourself, to make your video, to upload it, to optimize it, and to turn it into a sort of a machine that's working for people to get to know you better while you even sleep. So that's a lot of fun. And then I'm doing a lot of one-on-one deep dives with different practices on a number of different topics. So if you're interested in some of that, it's a really easy, fun way to simplify your business, to see some successes, and go visit bariatricbusinessboss.com and check it out. And in the meantime, I hope this message served you well. Remember, keep it simple. Just answer those 3 questions. What is it? And will it work for me? And then finally, what's it going to cost me? So I hope you find that helpful. I will talk to you next week. In the meantime, take care.